Well, never done this before. So it happens. Alright. That'll be a quick one. I'm busy as racehorse, pooping, whatever. Anyway, I gotta drive ahead. I posted fish coming in today and stuff that's supposed to come in next week. I hope it all goes well. A couple people getting on. I know we got quite a few empty tanks, but the next couple weeks they're gonna be packed to the rims. So, Shaw, good morning. It's gonna be in the 60 today, but it's raining cats and dogs in Ohio, Cleveland area. Oh, my back hurts, my hand hurts, a little stressing out, belly ache again. I'm just gonna quit eating. So, anyway, no, I could try. I was just looking at a list this morning. Those are on there. There's some rainbow cichlids, which you don't see too much. My hand's in bad shape. It's a little bit better. I had a cortisone shot stuck right in the joint of the knuckle. Arthritis. Holy crap, did that hurt? It hurt every day since Thursday. I will leave. Yep. I'll look into the keyhole cichlids. I haven't seen those in a while. I've had them here and there. They once in a while pop up. Not a common fish anymore. A lot of the common stuff is no longer common. A lot of it's based on us, you, I, anybody in the hobby. If we're not buying it, whatever, in some form or fashion, then someone quits breeding them. Breeders or wholesalers, farms, or whatever, or retailers. Especially as a business, you gotta make money. So if something's not producing or selling, it's gotta go bye-bye. And I have that scenario going on right now. I want to get rid of some fish. Some people might have better luck, give them more attention, whatever. The Triglochromis, Oxystigmas, rare, deep water, Tanganikan, kind of goby-like mouth brooder. Very unique, you know, kind of big eyes. I have, I think, 2 pairs. You know, I don't know if they spawn and they just eat the babies or whatever. Nothing's popped out. They're in a tank full of sand and pipes and stuff. But I want to use that tank for something else. I thought about getting rid of the Gnathochromis purpuraxillarius. Love that fish, but I have not had luck. I could have swore last year I actually had one holding finally. But, which just reminds me, I'm behind pulling the female Nangu Frontosa. I have a Samazi needs pulled. I just found a Burundi at home, the Oceanic 110, with a mouthful. So that's the second female to breed. So they're starting to breed a young Burundi Frontosa group I have at home. My old group is not breeding hardly. There's a couple babies in there, but so I have a Kagoma 7 bar that's been holding. There's babies all throughout that tank that I've missed. They're good at hiding in the pipes or rocks and not knowing they're there holding. Unless they come up to try to eat and they don't eat. You know, they're like, and their mouth is bulging. Then I catch them. That's a lot of times with the MOBAs. Most of the time I don't even know they spawn. They don't really show. They don't have large spawns large mouthfuls. The eggs are kind of large, but they it's far and few. And the only time I notice a female holding is if she comes up, she's wanting to eat, and she's hesitant. I've had some Fritosas actually eat a little bit of flake or a little teeny pellet. She works it in her mouth some way and feeds herself in a very unique manner, I guess. So anyway, let's see what else. But yeah, there's on that. I'm trying to get the albino Heckeleyes. A lot of people want those. That's a hot one. So that's top of my list to get in, ship in. A lot of imports from around the world. Wild Peru. I might be getting a couple boxes of that. The puffers, Amazon puffers. I've tried a couple times. Same with the pea puffers. I've ordered those things multiple times the last 6 months, and they don't show up. I have no idea why. I have no control of it. Maybe they come in dead into the country and they pitch them and send whatever's left. I don't know. Or they sell out. I don't know. You know, some of these odd producers in Asia, whatever, said whatever. You know, a lot of times they put lists out, but it doesn't mean they have the stuff. I think that's, in my opinion, to get you to order, knowing that a lot of stuff might not be available, but you'll end up taking something, and then you need to fill the box up to get your stuff. Like I said, I don't want the Peru order unless they're guaranteeing me the Amazon puffers. If they're not coming, I don't want the whole order. I order things I don't necessarily need. Help. Yeah, if I was president, man, I'd be messing up some shit. I'd be evicting the tenants of the White House. Yep, I didn't have time to do a show. So, like, I'm on the road. I got shit to do. Then I gotta get the fish. Then get the fish back and get the fish put away. Then get back to the dojo. Work, work, work. Hey, Mike, read between the lines. My opinion, not everybody's obviously, but I don't want to pay for any stadium. Zero. Zilch. I don't believe in it. The taxpayer should not have to foot any part of the bill on a billionaire's business, hobby, side gig, whatever. No. I don't got that kind of change. I don't got FU money. So I work my ass off for what I have, and a lot of years to be paying any more taxes. I don't agree with it. I'm not a big sports fan anymore. I did watch an Ohio State game just before halftime, and I watched to the end, midnight, whatever. Now I realize why I don't like to watch sports, because it gives you a freaking high blood pressure. It just, nah. I'm a very competitive person. I hate losing. I mean, I take losing in stride and say it's a learning experience, blah, blah, blah. But any real man that's a competitive spirit or whatever, not digging losing. So shit happens. So losers don't get trophies. I know. They just approved all these hundreds of millions of dollars for upgrades and improvements to all our sports venues. And now they're talking about building new. Then they're going to threaten, we're going to leave. We'll go somewhere else. F you. I'm sick of that crap. Now, if somebody wants to pay to go see a game, bet, whatever you want to do, it's a free country, blah, blah, blah. That's your own prerogative. But me, that doesn't go. If I want to go, I pay the enormous amount of a ticket and pay $10 a beer, then that's on me. That's my preference, my choice. But me being taxed to pay for that exorbitant cost and the billionaires lifestyle, no. Nope. Ain't having it. People need to wake up. So hold on to your money. They want to take it. They want you. You're going to be a computer chip. Guaranteed. Guaranteed in the government, especially the nut jobs, want a computer chip in every American. It'll be convenient. You can check it at work, your time clock, or buy something from the vending machine. You don't need any money anymore, credit card. You're chipped. I'm not religious. Isn't that a sign of the beast or whatever? I think my mom would say that. She's religious, but that's scary shit. Skynet, it's all here. I'm like, it's it. It's here. Red Dawn, Enemy of the State. I just watched a good show on Netflix, Shooter, based off the Shooter, the movie, with Mark Wahlberg, whatever, when they set him up. Shit. Yeah, that's what they want to preach to us. Yeah. No. Nada. And people are getting in line for it. It's just you're brainless. It seems like the smarter society is getting, the dumber they are getting. I just posted something on my page that was someone posted Candace Owens about basically how dumbed down the college degrees and like the increase of college degrees, but the people are stupid. You know, the degree for the stupidest crap in the world. And it's like that team politics, man. They had $1.7 billion for Michelle Obama trail, $600,000. What? That, how can anybody see that right? Why should I pay for that? She go have her own. She'll make her own trail. She's multi-millionaire. Yeah. You can't. Yeah, if you want something, then you're marked. You're tracked. You're known. You're digitized. You are in the system. Don't be in that system. Don't become part of that system. Avoid that system and vote out that system. Exactly, Troy. I've always preached common sense and respect. You do not need a college degree to have those. I say that all the time. I don't know, man. People, I chew gum too much, probably. Ooh, a little pain on my left jaw. So, anyway, you guys off work today or what? So many people are closed. I call the doctors, but I'm like, why is it still freaking hurt? The nurse said beforehand, before I went in that, you know, a couple days sore and then take a couple days off. Shit. Oh my God, she was cute. At the toll plaza. Oh, that's a nice semi. Anywho. Yabba dabba doo. Yeah. We need some serious changes in this world, this country. Alright, now it's getting hot. Mother Nature can't make up her mind. It's one thing, Mother Nature rules. And we have no choice. Or move. I got a question. Non-fish. Anybody been to Nashville? Third shift. Bless you. I've done my share of second shift. I know one company making bingo sheets. I worked at, it was 7 in the morning and 7 in the evening, and every other weekend. So you got a shitload of overtime. And back then it was maybe $7 an hour, which was a lot of money. But the overtime, what you freaking rack in, but the tax man, of course, took a lot of that shit. And it wasn't bad. Factory, 5 days a week, every other weekend, 12 hours a day. Then they decided to make a second shift. 7 at night to 7 in the morning. Every other weekend too. Screw that noise. I lasted like 3 nights and quit. That's my younger years. I just fall asleep in the machine. Freaking shit papers all messed up. Bingo sheets are off. I was like, hello, what? Nobody's there except, you know, a handful of us. It was messed up. I'm like, screw this. But anybody here has been to Nashville, Tennessee? Any recommendations? We're thinking about making a family little vacay there this summer after Atlanta trip with Dylan fighting in Atlanta. So that's the idea. We're going to drive because flying is ridiculously stupid. Just it's disorganized and stupid expensive. So we'll be four-wheeling it. I don't think a leave works that well. I think Excedrin works better. So they say, don't take Excedrin. That kills your liver, kidneys, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And ibuprofen, I switch back and forth, like 3 ibuprofens. And then I'll take a leave one day or whatever. But, man, my hand hurts. I was trying to do some tank stuff. Using just the stupid mag float in the 265 in the dojo, trying to clean the glass. And you just, even though my right hand's in bad shape, you still want to use it because I'm right-handed. It's just automatic doing stuff. Even like type on the computer, I just have a weightlifting glove, and I have those, I cut up those pain tape, lidocaine, whatever. I cut them in pieces and I put them between my knuckles and around my hand for a little relief. And then I'm wearing like, I just ordered on Amazon compression gloves, you know, fingerless. So hopefully that works. Just to try to stop the pain. Mad Zach, what's up? Yes, next week I hope. I posted a list on the Facebook page. Stuff I got coming in today, this afternoon. And then I got multiple shipments next week, and the Striata Botillas are on there. And I told my rep, I said, I need these. I might be getting 2 full bags, which would be 160 of them. Mad Zach, you better be buying some. A whole bunch. If I at least get 1 bag, 80. But I need to, you know, they got these requirements. 6? What? Times 10. They have a big school of them. It'd be kind of cool, like clown loaches. I wonder if they would school. You promised 6. All right, everybody see that. Witness. Mad Zach's buying 6 Striata botillas. They're such a nice botilla, and most people don't know the fish or about them. I was talking to a friend of mine, one of my breeders, wholesalers, and talking about business and fish in general and stuff, and breeding, and we're just talking about, you know, like last year, like anything kind of odd or rare or on the pricey side is not selling. He says bread and butter or like common name stuff in the trade, or, you know, obviously stores or something, is selling good. But certain stuff that's not too common and they don't have no fancy name or something of that nature, or it's just sitting, you know, they're not, and then you dump them. That's just like someone wanting the keyholes, you know. Stuff comes in fads, you know. Sometimes nobody has it, then everybody has it, then it disappears, you know. Everybody jumps on the bandwagon and breeds the crap out of them, and then they're all everywhere. So unless it's something hard to breed and it takes years to breed, like Zaire Frentosas, but I have a lot of Frentosas too, lots of colonies. So even if I get 6 here and I get 10 here, I have a okay amount on like the Zaire types anyway. I don't get 50, never have like 50 Zaires. Burundi ain't gonna have 50. I had 90. I had one female used to give me 90 a mouthful. That was ridiculous. A lot of Burundis. I was wholesaling half of those probably. I'm doing a Verner's Day. I like Verner's ginger ale. I don't drink pop that much, but when I have a stomach issue in the morning, I'm hitting the Verner's. Some Tums and Verner's. So, anywho. So, anybody been in Nashville? Anybody got any recommendations? Where to go? What to do? So I told Dylan yesterday because, well, we're going to be at Chattanooga, so I said we're going to the aquarium in Chattanooga. That's my personal favorite. And I've been to a lot of aquariums. Lots of aquariums in the United States, Australia, whatever. But Atlanta Aquarium's great and all. Me and Dylan went there when we were fighting last year. But Chattanooga, I love the area, Chattanooga, and I love that it's like a dual aquarium now. Probably one of the better, next to Chicago Shut Aquarium, as displaying freshwater species and not all about saltwater. A lot of aquariums become redundant, same old, same stuff in every aquarium. And like somebody like me gets spoiled because I've seen a lot of aquariums and zoos and stuff in my years traveling. It's like the same shit. It's like same shit every day, same shit, different aquarium. Nurse sharks, you know, freshwater with the pacus. Red-tailed cat, that's their South American exhibit. I mean, it's good sometimes to have that stuff because then hopefully some yahoos out there realize that buying those things at your local chain box stores or some of your shops that sell that crap, realize that it's going to be more than they can handle in captivity for the long haul. You need a dang on 1,000-gallon tank or a pond, pool, or whatever. So, yeah, most of that stuff should be sold. I don't believe in banning everything, but red-tailed cats and pacus, yeah, those should probably be, you know, I would say not a permit, maybe a permit basis, but that you're required, that you, if you're going to house something like that, that you agree, and that you're not going to release it to native waters at all, whatever. You got to kill it, eat it, or, you know, only zoos and aquariums can only take so much. That sounds cool. Mylin likes country music, so she always says she's got leave me for get her a cowboy, whatever. So I said, well, if he pays me enough down there, I'll have you. Give me $1 million, $500,000. There. Have an Asian woman like country music and cowboys. So I told Dylan yesterday, I said, all right, this is what we're going to do. You pick something, you got to go online, go to Nashville, look for something you want to do one day. Mom does what she wants to do one day, and I pick out something one day. I think that's fair. So a lot of times I get blamed. The Oriums, I think those are the gold variety. I haven't seen the blue. A lot of jazz. I like all kinds of music, so I'm not too partial to one. I think those are the golds. Those are the ones that have been around. I haven't seen the blue, the Passion, I think. Passion ones. That was the Passion. I haven't seen those in a long time. That was a nice fish. And the Oriums are really nice. They're not like your fire mouths, which actually are really pretty fish and not big, but they're usually a-holes. So, but it's very common. We have like 50 in the tank over there. They're $1 a piece. Trying to unload them. They're going to end up being fish food. Somebody's but we need tank space. Tank space is the real estate we need. Cool. Yeah, those the Ricky's group is a great Central American, not overly sized like a Dovii or Midas or other Jaguars, the big tank busters. Morning, Lunatic Fringe. Hope all's well. I'm on the road. First time I ever done something like this, but I didn't have time. And I'm on the road, obviously, so I'm not at the shop. I will be there later, picking up fish shipment. So I have to unload. Then I got dojo time. I got to teach a lesson, and so my time is very limited. So I'm on a turnpike, so I got a little drive ahead of me. But crappy weather. Crappy weather. Of course, I always said it's not going to be long. Here I'm on 28 minutes. Morning, Mr. Johnson. Larry Johnson. Hope all is well. I'm on the road. We're just shooting the shit. I'm talking about going to Nashville. Well, we're going to be in Atlanta if Dylan's fighting in Atlanta again. And then hit Chattanooga, Tennessee, go to the aquarium, spend a day there, drive up to Nashville, spend 3-4 days there, and then come home. Then we're going to go to Canada. I got to work on that still. Dang. It's not enough time in the day. I swear I need a secretary, assistant. We're going to go up to Canada, Niagara Falls. There's a trooper. Trying to turn in this mess. Dylan's never been there, and Mylon hasn't been there since she came to the country, and I haven't been there since I was probably 12, 14 years old or something. So, yeah, I could probably do a 3-day thing. Yeah, we're gonna go. We'll just, go eat good, hang out. I don't gamble, but I know that's up there and stuff. But enjoy the views, stuff like that. We'll find whatever. I know I don't know if I can go back to that, find that post. A lot of people mention all kinds of stuff. So probably want to get a decent hotel that's right on the waterfalls. A good view. So yeah, I just booked a picnic area semi by us yesterday for Dylan's graduating this year, so graduation party. Not gonna do it at my house. It's just too much work, too much mess. and I don't know if I'm gonna get my patio and my koi pond rebuilt by then, so I'm not gonna risk it. And so going to the park, and they have, there's grills, whatever. I think I'm gonna partially cater it, get it catered. But oh my gosh, the number one place I wanted that I've been to a number of times for other parties, events, was already taken. And then my friend, my instructor is a Metro Parks cop, mentioned a couple good ones. All of them are already booked for the whole summer, June, July, and August weekends. Like, holy crap. Found one in July. So I $175 for one day. Done. So non-refundable, so rain or shine. So we got to plan that event. Who's coming, whatever, and what we're doing, food and time and all that stuff. So yada yada yada. It's gonna be a heck of a year, busy. Hope business is busy. Last year was so. Economy, recession, all this bull crap. Gotta get the freaking numbnuts out of the White House. So what's on everybody's want list as far as fish? Curiosity. What's on your top of the list, your want? Obviously, us here in the States, I always wanted an Asian arowana, like a premium one. That ain't gonna happen. So, and some of the tropical snakeheads, chanas, we're not gonna get anymore. And this weather, you can see the brake lights a mile away when someone sees a trooper. They're out, man. That's the second one in like a mile, 2 miles. Top fish to have right now, or breed, or to breed. I have nothing. Ah, the Argente. Love that fish. I got big ones at home. This second time I'm raising up some to breed. I have another pair at the hatchery. That's 2. I thought about selling them. I think it's actual pair. Oh, really? Where are you located, Lunatic Fringe? Are you in Italy? Well, Mad Zach, the big one's probably 4 inches. The other one's maybe 3 inches. Oh, Canada. Nah, you can't. Is there any type of special permits, or that would be for conservation? They do that here in our state. Like certain things, but you can apply for a Division of Wildlife or something. Just universities. Now that's hey Shabani, haven't seen you in a while. Lunatic Fringe. Now that's a good question. So when the university starts reproducing them, breeding them in good numbers, are they able to distribute those freely to aquarists, to the hobby? Maybe they're putting some back within the ecosystem, in the nature. But I would have an argument that if you have hobbyists also raising and breeding these things, then you sustain the fish even longer. Yeah, no offense, I'm glad I don't live in Canada. Weather, you could have it, and your guy at the helm, he don't like these. Bang, I love those. We have the 2A, Second Amendment. Thank God. You guys are losing rights left and right. Didn't they get rid of primary medications too or something? Making life difficult up north there. Oh, really? What is the killifish? What's the actual name? Is there a common name? Obviously a Latin name, probably. People just, I get calls once in a while for emails for killifish. I don't really do, not a killie guy. I will get those, what are those things? There's a rice fish, actually like a killie. The blue eyes. They have Astro Sun in church. No kidding. Banded killie, Gondolutus, Di Venus. Interesting. That's one thing, even in the States, once they pass a law, to have it changed is like, you know, Social Security number for an unborn child or something. I don't know. Giving up your left and right nut. And that still wouldn't work probably. So as far as I understand, once some of these laws pass, it's why people need to pay attention to what's going on. You know, some people think, well, I'm just one person. What am I going to do? Well, I don't know. You tell somebody else, and they tell somebody else, and somebody else tells somebody else, and next thing you know, 100 people know what you're talking about, or you know, saying about your rights, losing rights, or whatever it is. You gotta pay attention. You know, I have a friend like that, ex-military, whatever. He's like, oh, they're gonna take him, whatever. Close things. Yes, the Golden Wonder killie. I've seen that on list. That is definitely like a common one I visually see on a list. Pop up in Asia or whatever list or something. So, cute little fish. Their lifespan's only what? A year? 2 at the most? You gotta harvest the eggs. And that was a big thing. There's killie clubs. I think there's a killie club in Ohio, probably somewhere. National Killie Club. Man, just imagine they'd be like in the ocean, my tanks. I'm gonna put killies in a 500-gallon tank. Huh? Oh, something that popped up, a rep said, is the banded sunfish, which is native to south of the United States. I bought them online, Aquabit or something once. They lasted for a little while. They were cute little things. Need soft water. And I know the note was on the email that they will be shipped in black water. So, acidic softened water for sure. So, I see one thing, one fish. I don't want anything too much. There's one fish that I have not had luck with keeping alive for long term. Is the panda yaru, the frendezai, whatever how you say it. I have no idea. 150 was on sale last month, the 6-footer, for about 1,200 tank tops and stand. I have no idea. You know, busy season's now till April, so keep your eye out for stuff. Yes, I like the Yaru group altogether, but I love that panda Yaru. I got some F1s once from they're supposedly from Germany. There you go. But you can't have the ones you can't. They're unprotected. Jeff Raps back in the day, tangled up in cichlids. I bought an F1 pair. They were not cheap. They lasted, I think, 6 months. They're 3-4 inches. I had them in a custom 100-gallon corner tank. I put this Amazon media in there. I had driftwood. I had a bushy nose and a school of black tetras in there. Heated like 82, 84 degrees. Wet dry system built in this custom 100-gallon tank. They're doing great. Maybe it was I wasn't feeding them enough like raw vegetables or something. I'd give them different pellet foods and flake food. Not really high protein. And the first one died. He got the HIV, hole in the head disease. And then a month later, the other one died. I did a wild pair, shipped in, and yes, Yahoos. They used to call the regular Yahoo the poor man discus. They're just a nice, big, lucky fish, lug, eating, got personality, just a cool, all-around cool fish, not getting too huge. Decimate plants, so never put live plants in them. They're vegetarian by nature, so, but the Panda Yahoo ones, and I just seen a video the other day, they got Geophagus and some exotic plecos, look like a big tank. Some of these Asian tanks, they're thriving, they're huge, and I'm like, how do they get away with that? Yep, they usually do well. You gotta watch getting the HIV, the hole in the head disease. It's common, especially South American large cichlids, Oscars for one. They get the pitting. As they get older, it's like cancer. They're just gonna get it eventually. It seems like, you know, there's a lot of controversy on how or why they get it. Like diet is a thing, water quality issues, and then I've read like bone charcoal carbon could cause it, which I'm not sure why the science behind that. You know, is there something that the carbon releases as it's absorbing? It's releasing something that's detrimental to the Yahoo or fish in general for the hole in the head. Yeah, I don't usually use just carbon. We use Ansell Biochemsorb. It's in those sacks. It's a high grade carbon, a fine carbon, but it's mixed with a resin media, almost like they use in like a reverse osmosis system. It's highly absorbent, so it's taking the impurities out of the water. So like the wood, the tannins, it sucks it out. It's amazing what one bag can do to a 30 to 75 gallon tank and clear it out and make it like crystal clear. It helps break down those ammonias and nitrites and nitrates. It's really good stuff. I'm looking to venture into that product in other sources, resourcing it, because like everything else, its prices are going up, and it's been I raised it a couple times now just to cover the increase. Not making any more money, and my costs are going up. You hear me say that a number of times, and that's everybody. I believe it might come from frozen food. That's possible. Something in the processing of frozen foods. I don't. Is there any anything put a preservative or something to freeze it before freezing, or the frozen food lose nutritional value? Maybe not all of it, but some of it at least, being frozen, clean, rinse, then frozen. And it fits carbon, huh? You're right. I never was a beef heart. Red bloodworms. Usually the Hikari, UV whatever process. They said it's UV clean. Usually a Hikari is our go-to frozen food. So yeah, the trout worms, you used to get those live flatworms, those are not always good. And like cory cats, certain stuff, love that stuff. Love that live wiggly worms. But it's gotten really expensive and it's a pain to maintain. It takes up space, obviously in the refrigerator. You gotta change the water all the time. When that stuff dies, talk about something putrid and nasty. Ooh, make your Ralph. So, anyway, invasive mysis shrimp. The Canadian mysis they package for the trade. I don't know if I've ever fed mysis. We have it. We don't get a lot of it. Some people ask for it. It's our two sellers are brine shrimp and bloodworms. That's it, mainly. Sometimes Daphnia, brine, frozen brine. Baby brines cost a fortune now. Like eggs. I was just talking to a friend, $80-$90 now for a can for his farm. So it's just getting ridiculous. The costs just keep going up. So everything else is gonna go. Somebody's making money. I don't know who, but manufacturers of all this crap, or the beginner makes the money. They charge whatever, and then everybody has to tack in their money. That okay, good. How that mysis shrimp end up in there in the first place? Was it a individual or person or hobbyist, or was it your own government? That's what happens here. The government wants to jump on the trade, whatever, and blame us for shit. Most anything is the government's doing. Yeah, another dumbass government. Just like, well, here we got the round goby, zebra mussels. That came from ship ballast. That didn't come from me or people in the hobby, trade, whatever, pet trade. That came from a ship ballast going from one place where they're at, taking them in when they take in water to have buoyancy, whatever, and on the sea. And then when they come to shallower lake area, the ports, they unleash that water so they don't drag the bottom, and whatever they took in out there ends up in the lake. And that's how you move stuff to one place to the other. Yep, goldfish are considered invasive. It's not the carp, native carp, whatever. Say they're gonna compete. A lot of this stuff, I mean, you can look at southern Florida, peacock bass, Oscars, knifefish, all that stuff is considered a game fish. And in turn, the state of Florida, the Division of Wildlife has made hundreds of millions of dollars in sport fishing, tourism, whatever, coming down to catch non-indigenous species. I want to do that. I've been wanting to do that for a while. Go to like the Everglades, catch peacock bass, be sweet. So now snakeheads or whatever down there, got to kill them and eat them or whatever, dispose of them. So anyway, all right, 49 minutes. Jiminy, I even talk too much when I'm driving. All right, well, thanks for hanging out. Sorry it's not at the shops or hatcheries. I was gonna try to do it at the hatchery, try to do stuff. I didn't even get done like feeding. I fed one S2 and I didn't get the H2. Need to do some maintenance. I gotta pull those female Fertosas where they spit them out in the tank and then lose some probably, get eaten maybe. I'll have to do that later. I just too much on my plate. So everybody take care. Have a good day. Stay safe. And should be back Saturday morning. I know I got busy. I will not be at the shop Saturday afternoon. I have a BJJ Jiu-Jitsu group coming in the dojo at noon. So I'll probably try to do my show, a quick one, early Saturday morning, and try to go over what came in this week. Big live plant order. Oh, we got a new fresh batch of Canadian night crawlers, speaking of Canada, coming tomorrow. They were closed for a week, 2 weeks, whatever, over the holidays. Didn't know this, so we couldn't sell. We were scavenging what we had to feed our own fish and stuff. So yeah, I like the Kelberai. Is my favorite peacock bass that I've ever kept. I've had a few different types. So the Kelberai, which is like a green gold. Oh man, beautiful fish. Beautiful. I like bass. I like the peacock bass group. So, all right, y'all take care. Have a good one. Stay safe. Happy New Year, by the way. Unbelievable. And I see you Saturday. I'm out. Bye.